there's apparently ghosts in the computers right now because
That, all of
the
a sudden,
audio for everybody's fucking up.
all of a sudden, it's like your internet connection is unstable. Like, bitch, I've been using this internet all day and you've been fine.
Joke's on you,
Maybe that's
bitch.
your
Everything about me is unstable.
So, who remembers what happened last time? I know, but I was just going to ask you guys, like, what you remember.
I don't remember a goddamn thing.
Your entire life is gone.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just hit reset at the beginning of every day, so
Fair.
I don't know.
Bees.
Yep, I remember bees.
That was a while ago.
That's what I remember, though. Bees.
That's the last stuff I remember is the pretty bee lady.
Fair.
And
Fair.
Bion crying because he got fired. That was the last thing I remember.
Yeah, you guys, I think it was the very end. Yeah, it had to have been like the end. Because you guys were on the ship going back to the capital. It doesn't really matter either way because you guys are already there. But that's when you guys were on Uuvuu Jaaver's ship. And then because you guys didn't have money to pay him, he was like, oh, well, just do this job for me. You guys went and talked to his cousin, who is also a bookie.
Good old Uber driver.
Yeah. You guys met with the cousin, and so he had told you about where this manor is, and that it's haunted, and that you guys need to take care of it for him.
So we were going to the haunted mansion?
That was where we left off. Nikitas is probably going to go beg for his job back or something.
He's going to go do some gambling. That's probably what he would go do.
No, he's going to go cry to Telemon and be like, I miss you.
Telemon, that's the guy's name. I couldn't remember what his name was.
Yeah, it's definitely not Foghorn Leghorn.
Be better if it was.
We'd get sued if it was.
Nah, it's okay.
Yeah, totally. Why don't we just go around and say, like, who you are and who you're playing? Because it's been a while for all of us.
It has been. It has been a minute.
So, Dan, you're at the top. Why don't you go first?
Let me adjust my wife's robe I'm wearing because it's so warm.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate. I'm Dan. I play Gil in our main pod here on Ham Pod. Today I'm reprising my role as Bion the Ale Master, also known as Bion the Bootylicious. He is most dexterous with a 5 dexterity. So.
Also, I remembered because I don't think we had necessarily planned for you to be a part of it at first, or if
Probably
we
not.
did, or if we did,
I can leave.
No. So
That'd
like,
be great, actually.
we might need you.
Please stay.
Yeah, we need one person to make the bad decisions. Well, we need 2 people to make the bad decisions, and at least 2 to, get them on the right track.
I volunteer as tribute.
Yeah.
I'm here to be nervous.
I was saying we're short a couple. Then we've got the people to make the bad decisions. I don't know about the fixing it.
No, Demos and Kantos make pretty decent decisions.
No, fair.
They may be like.
Have I made a decision at all?
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure that Kantos has been like, "Hey, that is a bad idea," at least once. Demos definitely has been like, "No, that's not." I
think when we separated, I was just like, "Yeah, I would have preferred not." I think that's all. That was my decision.
Amanda, why don't you tell us who you are and who you're playing?
Oh, hey, I'm Amanda. What's up? From Desired Effect Dice. I am playing Razdaz, the most rational character to ever exist. She's a changeling sorcerer. Generally looks like a hot mess all the time.
Excellent. Yeah, because I mean, you're always like adopting a feature from
everyone I see.
Yeah,
really
like
fascinated by parts from other races. So
yeah, like anybody who has something interesting, it'll just like copy that one part.
Yep.
Yeah, because I remember you had a really nice butt at one point.
I did. I don't know if I still do,
I don't
but
think so. I think you've like unbutted
yeah,
now. But
it's probably changed based on whoever we've seen. I'm sure I had B parts for quite a while, so.
Teach me
Is
your
that-
ways to unbutt.
And I definitely would have kept some of those traits, so.
Amazing. Ma'am, would you like to go next?
Me, ma'am, or ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am?
You, ma'am.
Hi, I that's accurate. I'm playing Demos today, and over here I go by K, and I'm a lizard and a monk.
Fantastic.
Yo.
Are you a drunken master monk, or are you just like a regular monk?
I am a whale
Mhm,
drunken master.
You're already
Totally
in
in
character.
character.
Yeah. Way of the drunken master.
Demos, I'm a drunken master. I'm a lizard, and I don't want to talk about my background.
He turned into Boomhauer for a second. Yeah. Okay. Well, ma'am, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm C. I am playing Kontos, the Warforged Artificer.
That was the most to the point of all of them so far. It's fantastic.
Succinct.
That is totally the character. Doesn't say
Great.
much.
Fair. Excuse me. So I'm gonna say since last time, you guys have already gotten to the manor. And like I said, Nikitas is probably gonna go beg for his job back, or maybe gamble, or maybe both. Who knows? Yeah, so you guys, as you approach, you make your way from this store that is the front for the bookies, and you kind of go through a sketchier part of town until you come across this dilapidated old manor. It is 3 stories tall. They're just like large wooden doors that seem like they're not totally on right. Like it seem like they might be a little bit loose on their hinges. It very in need of some TLC.
Can I knock on the door?
You do, and it starts to like creak open a little bit.
Perfect. I go ahead and kick it open.
You kick
Right
it open.
behind.
Are we? Well, it opened, didn't it?
Well, it like started to creak open like out towards you.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's weird. I pull it open.
Okay, because I was like, if you kick it open, it's gonna hit you. So go ahead. Yeah, so you pull it open. Are you going inside?
Can I percept from outside and see if I can see anything in the inside from the outside?
I can't remember. Do you have dark vision?
I am a dwarf, so yes.
I can't remember how that works.
I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, I do. 60
Okay.
feet.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you look inside and hold on, because I forgot to get the map pulled up.
Don't you
What's
tell me
everybody
to
else
hold
doing?
on.
It's dark inside, so you said?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to cast light on my staff,
Excellent.
and like poke it in the door.
I'm just doing the Gandalf.
Yep. Doing it.
Guys, are you sure we should go into this dilapidated building? I don't want to be turned into a toad again.
Toads are so fun though.
It was a whole week. You know how long a week feels when you're a toad?
Like a week long.
At least.
So long. At least. For sure.
Is Demos secretly Philip?
Not like a whole lifetime. Well, Philip would have to secretly be Demos.
Well,
Because
both
this
is
is
good.
written on my character sheet.
Fair. What about Kontos? What are you doing?
Kontos would probably just be standing on the stairs, like answering Demos. Well, we've came all this way. Might as well go in.
I'm gonna hold the back of Kontos's armor and go in like a coward.
That checks out. 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bion, as you are like percepting in, I would imagine that Raz is probably like holding the light probably a little bit above your head, especially because you're a dwarf, so it's easier to do. You're kind of like peering in, and then suddenly it gets brighter, and you look up, and there's just like the end of Raz's staff all lit up. But as you look inside, you see that it's kind of a narrow-ish hallway, and then it opens up a little bit further. You see a lot of like cobwebs, and you see that there's some kind of not quite carpet, but there's like some sort of fabric on the floor that is tattered, torn, has not seen any kind of like maintenance in a long time, obviously.
Do you think there's mold in here?
Yes.
There's definitely mold in here.
Oh,
It's a
good.
hard yes.
Good. I love
It'll be
mold.
fine as long as you don't breathe.
On the plus side, cheese is mold. So, you know.
And cheese is delicious.
I'm never eating cheese again. And then I'm gonna like hold my breath for as long as I can. But like obviously not long enough to hurt myself.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time I think people can't hold it that long. I could be wrong. That's about all you see from the outside.
I'm going to go inside further.
Okay.
I'll be right behind him.
How far inside further are you going?
I want to step inside and then give another little looky-loo. Basically, just kind of being... I mean, because, like, we know it's haunted, right?
I mean, that's what you guys were told. Like, you don't know that it's haunted, but that's what you were told.
Bion definitely believes it's haunted then. Because nobody would lie about that.
No
Raz
way, ever.
hopes it's haunted.
So I'm going to go inside further. And you said it's kind of like a big, like, foyer? Is that kind of what I'm picturing in my...
It is, like, about 20 to 30 feet in. It's kind of narrow. It's about 15 feet wide. So not quite wide enough for all of you guys to walk abreast. But you could probably do, like, 2 by 2. But as you go a little bit further in, it does open up after about 20, 30 feet.
Okay, cool. I'm just going to march in like I own the place.
So as you walk in, you see that somebody left probably in a hurry because there's just like a lot of stuff left where you think it would be normally. Like they didn't pack up and take their stuff. They just kind of left it laying, like they might come back for it or might not. So as it opens up, you see that there's like doorways to the left and the right, kind of further down in the middle of each wall. And then there's like stairs that go up to a little balcony.
Stairs that go up to a balcony. I want to check out the balcony.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Raz is going up the balcony. I'm going to go the other way.
Perfect. We should split everybody individually.
Go the other way when I gave you 3 options.
Well, I'm going to take the... No, I'll go to the balcony too. That makes more sense.
Demos Condos.
I am directly behind Contos. Like holding on.
Yeah.
So are you just like holding on to my cloak?
Yeah, I'm supporting my own weight, but
Well, for sure. But
I'm not trying to lose you.
All right. Well, I guide Contos guides Demos into the opposite doorway of the one that's gone that Bion went in.
Wait, Bion didn't go in a door.
Oh, I thought
Bion went up the stairs with me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he went in the side door.
No, he changed his mind.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
going to, and then I got scared.
All right. Well,
Never mind.
I start ascending the stairs behind Bion's bootylicious booty. That's probably eye level.
It's hypnotic. What are you gonna do? Go somewhere else?
Yeah. Yeah. So there are drums in the deep, but it's just Bion's booty cheeks.
I'm at the front now, right? At the front of this
You can be.
catastrophe. All
I
right,
thought
cool.
it was Bion, but yeah, you can be.
Well,
I don't know.
Raz like shoved past me to go up the stairs.
That's
In my
canon.
mind.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Raz probably doesn't like wait very well, so
That checks out. I don't think anybody in this group does.
no. I feel like Demos probably does.
Maybe waits very anxiously.
Yeah, we'll count it.
Yeah.
Demos
So-
is not patient at all. I need stuff to happen fast. If I have time to freak out about it, I'm gonna have a whole meltdown.
That's fair. That's fair. Panic attacks can't happen if you don't give them time to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true. You gotta
I'll
trick
give
them.
you that. That's right. Uh, Body hacks, everybody.
Yeah, this is legitimate mental health advice right here, not some bullshit that we're just saying. That's for
Nope.
sure. All right, so
9 out of 10 dentists agree.
perfect. That's who you want.
Yep.
So
That's where I get my mental health advice.
same though. So as you ascend these stairs, you see that there is like a large alcove with a big statue that is facing like a shelf that's about hip height that is just covered in candles that are not currently lit.
What does the statue look like?
It's just a person. Pretty generic.
Are
Like
they
a human?
cute?
What?
Is it human?
Ish.
Is it cute?
That's what I thought you said.
100% what he said.
Yeah. That again checks out. It may have been a while since we played this, but yeah. No, it's ugly. It's very not cute.
I make my face match the statue
It's fantastic.
immediately. And then I'm going to investigate the shelf of unlit candles.
Okay, what are you looking for?
Just to see if there's anything else interesting on the shelf besides just a bunch of unlit candles.
Like dozens and dozens of unlit candles.
Are they
do what?
Are they scented?
No.
Is this like New Alexandria's Bed Bath and Beyond or whatever it's
No.
called? Bath
So-
and Body Works.
Bed Bath and Body Works.
Body Works, there you go.
Can't sue us if we just combine both their names.
That's right.
Because they'll never be able to figure out which one can sue us. Yeah, no, they are unscented, and it does seem like not recently, they're not warm or anything. There's no current smoke lingering in the air, but you can tell that they have been burnt because some of them are still relatively full and not very melted, but they're
Appear to be like a. Does it appear to be like an altar of some kind?
it's pretty likely, yeah.
Is
And
there anything
they're-
on the wall behind it or anything?
No, but roll me a probably investigation check.
Yep. A 7.
So even with a 7, you can tell like something's off. You don't know what, but something's off.
Okay. Hey guys, look at these candles.
So the wall, there's something off. It's not the candles.
Oh, okay.
Candles
Look
are
at the wall
fine.
behind the candles. Yeah. Yeah, just like look at it. Tell me if you see anything.
Can I roll a perception on the wall? Oh, is the
Roll
wall
Maybe
made out
wrong,
of
but I don't know what.
is the wall made out of stone?
Yes.
Then I can roll against it
Oh,
because I'm a dwarf.
I can roll against
Yeah.
the wall.
And I get like advantage or whatever. Well, it's double proficiency to check on stone stuff.
So you get double proficiency. Yeah, and it would be investigation, but yes, you can roll.
Okay.
Demos, you looked like you were about to say something though.
I want to take a bite out of a candle.
You're allowed to.
I would like to do that.
Okay.
Amazing.
Roll me a constitution check.
It's a 17 with my double proficiency bonus.
Nice. Let me resolve Demos's constitution check.
That's fine. Just letting you know.
I got a 14.
Okay. Are you like taking a bite and swallowing it, or are you just like taking a bite to see what it tastes like?
I at least want to chew it for a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know that I would swallow it. Let me see. I'll probably swallow it.
So Demos, you take a bite out of one of these candles just kind of at random. Probably one of the more full ones, so you can get like more of it. And you start kind of just chewing on it like it's some bubble gum. Not the bubble gum exists, but you do it anyway. And yeah, your mouth just tastes like bland. And now it's not quite dry mouth, but you have like a waxy coating over everything, so you're just like constantly licking at your teeth trying to get it off, and you can't.
Oh,
Perfect.
Yeah. You're like,
Guys, I'm poison proof.
that
awesome.
checks out. 100% checks out. You're like animals. Whenever they eat something they don't want, you're just like, hopefully
Amazing.
that picked up well.
I'm not admitting that I don't like it though.
Oh, well, if you're gonna act like you like it, then I'm gonna try it too.
It's
If
so
I can't
good.
tell, if I can't tell, wait, can I do like a perception so I can see like if Timos liked it or not?
You could do an insight.
Insight, okay. Oh, cool. 18.
You can tell Demos did not like it.
Then I will not try it. I'm gonna go, okay, cool. I'm really happy that you're poison proof. And then I go back to the wall.
So yeah,
we're all gonna die.
basically, not even from the ghost, just from
No,
candles. Death by
this
candles.
party is just a disaster, honestly. We'll just
Yeah.
find a way to die.
So
All
yeah,
right.
I mean, Raz pointed out the wall. Oh yeah, that's right. Dan, you got an 18, right?
17,
17.
actually.
My bad. How dare I give you that extra point? So Bion, your finely tuned dwarven stone senses tell you there used to be something on this wall, but there's not anymore. And you can
What do you
tell
know?
because there's like, the clear like white box where something was there, and then like there's like the darker area around it.
Yes. There used to be something on this wall. You can tell because of the white box that's white and then the darker area around it. Very stonework.
Very stonework.
I mean, it is on the stone.
Yeah.
How were they hanging the thing on the wall? Was it with like sticky tack, or are there like holes drilled for like hooks?
They definitely had their cordless drill.
Yes, I can tell.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you said all these candles are on like a table,
More like a shelf. Yeah.
like a shelf.
I mean, it's
There's
about
nothing
waist
under the
high
shelf?
for most of you.
Okay, there's nothing under the shelf?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna move on.
Cool.
Is there anything on the floor like scratches that look like maybe there's like a secret door?
Nope.
Oh, before we leave, I'm gonna light one candle at random.
Okay.
gonna-
Roll me a D100.
Okie dokie.
So after the candle's lit, can I light the rest of them?
Amazing. Yeah, let me see which one gets lit first.
I hope it smells like blueberry crumble.
Get that.
31.
Okay. Yeah, just get some of that blueberry yum yum, Yeah, so it's kind of like one more to the left hand side. Not all the way to the left, but like most of the way, and you just kind of like light it. And then as you start to walk away, Demos just goes over and starts lighting all of the other ones.
Amazing.
Yeah. You're just like, wow, it's getting brighter and brighter. Oh, gotcha.
Checks out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Guys, look at all the light. It's so pretty.
It is quite pretty.
0% fire hazard.
None fire hazard. Okay, let's leave that fire unattended and move on.
As you do.
Okay.
Did you eat another candle?
No.
Just some of the wax that was dripping. It looked like cheese.
So what's in
Doesn't
the
eat
next
cheese anymore.
room?
So there's no other room on the balcony. Like it just seems
Okay.
like it's like a little mezzanine. And so the other options are there's a door to the left and the right. Also,
Well, I'll go back down and go to the door to the left.
the left as you're going down the stairs, or the left from when you guys originally came in.
The left as I'm going down the stairs, so the right from when we first came in.
Cool.
It's a good
fine.
thing.
Everything's fine.
It's a good thing Tim's not playing because he doesn't know how to go left because they do roundabouts in Pennsylvania or where he's at.
So, you go to this door, and it seems to be locked.
Anyone good at locked doors?
I can hammer it open.
Is the door made of wood?
Is it made
Yeah.
of leather?
Is it made of leather?
It is not made of leather, Demos. No.
Let me look in
Amazing.
my borrowed book, see if there's any information.
I'm checking my inventory.
Amazing.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
have a
so-
lockbook. I don't have a lockpick, but I do have a tinderbox, and I feel like with wood doors, that's basically the same thing.
I mean, you also have a bunch of lit candles, so
True.
I mean, I have a hammer and an axe.
All I'm hearing is we have a lot of lockpicks.
Guys,
Yeah,
I want to
solid.
light my torch and burn the door.
Amazing. I step back.
Yeet yeet.
okay, but are you really?
If nobody else has a better idea, yes. But I'll wait and see if anybody has a better idea.
Do you light your torch first before you like ask anybody?
I like to imagine
it
that
is
we just said,
dark.
"Oh, the door's
Well,
locked."
I
and
was
Demos
I was
immediately lights the
thinking
torch.
about going back to the candles and lighting it with the candles.
You could. Because it is dark. I mean, it's
Yeah.
less dark now that there's those candles up there, but down in like the main foyer, it is a little bit dim.
I still
for
have light
sure.
on my staff.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I thought
that's true.
too.
That's true.
No, I'll just light it myself.
Okay.
I don't want to go back alone.
Has anybody tried the handle?
It's
yeah,
locked.
it's locked.
Oh,
That's why you guys are having this conversation.
The whole purpose.
Yeah, so Demos, you light your torch, and then Bion, you seemingly had an idea.
I mean, my idea is to hit it with the hammer and see what happens, basically.
I think that might be the best idea we've had so far.
Okay, I'm going to aim for the door handle and try and pop that baby open.
Do it.
I have to roll for that?
Yeah, you
It's
have to roll
a
to
fucking
attack.
door, just chilling.
You could not hit it hard enough,
You could fail and hit the wall,
or yourself.
or yourself, or one of us. I back up a lot more.
That's his. I got a one face.
Who be running their fucking mouth? Somebody was mouthing, and I rolled a fucking one.
Amazing.
I love this group so much.
So yeah, you like swing. Was it your hammer or your axe?
Which one deals less damage? It was the axe.
Cool. So you swing your axe, and it hits like the stone wall next to it, and just bounces off. It chips both
Beautiful.
your axe and the wall.
Ken
Aw.
Contos is gonna put his hand on Bion's shoulder and be like, "Would you like me to try?" And I reach into my cloak and pull out my thieves' tools.
Son of a bitch! All right, we'll all move out of the way for thieves' tools.
So contest.
how do they
roll
actually?
a sleight of hand.
Let me pull them up.
You just roll sleight of hand.
14.
So you kind of like jimmy around in this lock a little bit. It takes you, a few seconds, and then it just clicks, and then the door pops open.
I put the tools back into their little leather case and put them back into my cloak
Perfect.
and hold open the door.
I'm gonna push Bion ahead of me. Make him go first.
I will gladly go first into the great unknown.
All right. So as you enter, it is a room full of broken statues covered in cobwebs and dust.
All right, you know how this goes. Are any of them cute?
Couple of them, yeah.
Perfect.
Are they all human?
No, there's a lot of different. There are quite a few like human or humanoid statues. There are some that are animals. There's some that are like mythical creatures, but they're all
Nice.
roughly the size of your average human.
Okay. Raz's features are going to be like rapidly changing as she goes through these statues.
Amazing.
Big fan.
Um,
Do any of the statues move?
You could push them.
No, I mean like on their own. Like as we're walking by and then we turn our backs, are any of them like creepy?
You don't notice any movement.
Like
Okay.
weeping angels, get out of here.
Listen. I know Rick, okay?
Do you?
And I feel like he wouldn't be saying that there's all these statues here for no fucking reason.
Well, that's where you'd be wrong.
Is there anything like I don't know how to explain it? Do any of them look like they're missing something? Like they have a hand open or anything like that?
Oh, not like that. Like when you said missing something, I'm like, yeah. I mean, they're all kind of broken.
Oh,
so
they're
like some of them
broken.
are
Yeah, I
missing,
get
like
that.
arms or legs or.
Right.
But yeah, it doesn't seem like any of them have like a hand that's missing something that should be there or anything like that.
Okay.
As far as you can tell.
Can I determine anything with my stone cunning on them? Like, is it like oh, these are used for like occult scary stuff, or
They just seem to be
just kidding,
like,
they're garden decorations.
yeah, they just seem to be like, yeah, some of them look a little bit like the statues that your family's garden on the estate. They don't look like the exact same one necessarily, but maybe it was the same artist or something.
Oh yes, these are just castings from Losicius hardware store.
Sure, it checks out.
I'm just studying the room. Like, okay.
Why was this room locked? There's gonna be something in here that was worth locking up,
To be fair, this is only the second door you guys have encountered,
but it was locked.
but you don't know that all the others aren't locked as well.
Statues are pretty expensive.
Even broken ones.
Oh.
And heavy.
And
Actually-
heavy, yes.
Yeah, I will say, Bion, one thing that you would know is like they're not like gemstones or anything, but the stone that they are carved from is a little bit nicer quality than you might typically see.
Like a nice Italian marble,
Not quite marble, but along those lines, yeah.
Missouri limestone.
Or wherever limestone, yeah.
Well, like Missouri, because like Missouri, the state is known for limestone, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, what about a nice Grecian granite? Is that a thing? That's
Probably.
the thing now.
It's Grecian limestone.
There you go.
Or, because you guys are in New Alexandrian.
There you go.
Yes. It's pumice stone.
So I want to. I think Demos was looking around.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to
Studying.
look around too and see if there's anything besides statues in here.
Just statues. And cobwebs.
Just statues.
Yeah.
And oh, great. This room is
Lots
boring.
of dust and cobwebs.
There's no other doors in this room.
Can anybody cast fireball into this room?
Did you know there was 967 cobwebs in that room?
That's awesome. You have talent. Raz
Thanks.
is gonna leave and go to the other door.
Yeah, you go to the other door and it is also locked.
Cantos.
I push my way through the people to the door.
Okay.
Shove it
Not-
up.
Not violently, just that awkward shuffle in a
Right.
small space when you have to like get by
Excuse me,
people.
Pardon me.
Oh,
Excuse
sorry.
me.
Sorry. Oh, let me scooch right past you.
Yeah.
And I caringly take the tools back out of my leather pouch.
Cool.
And
You know the
attempt
drill.
to open this door.
Good.
Got a 12.
This one seems like you can't tell if maybe you're just more nervous or if this is just harder to lock, but it takes you a little bit longer. But you do eventually pop it open.
This one must be rusted.
Amazing.
Nice.
So as this one opens up, there is a doorway immediately to the left, a doorway about 10 feet ahead of you, like down a short hallway, and then it veers off to the right around a bend.
Should we do these doors like in order, guys? And then
We should probably check every door as we go so that we don't catch any surprises.
So do them all at random is what I'm hearing.
All
I'm
right.
gonna do the one straight ahead.
As the elected leader of this group, I would like to have I would like to have Kontos go first with the lockpick.
I don't even know if they're locked.
But I mean, they have been so far.
2 out of 3.
That ain't bad.
So says Meatloaf. The contest. I mean, Bion just voluntold you to go first. What are you doing?
I would just walk forward silently and without putting my tools away and just check, pull the handle first to see if the door on the left is locked.
It is not.
Nice.
I pull it open.
That was the fastest time that you've ever got anything unlocked, Contos. That was
I
amazing.
clap. Such talent.
Something deep inside of me smiles, but I don't say anything.
Not you. Something deep inside of you. That's not creepy at all.
Raz's favorite. Love it.
That checks out. That 100% tracks. So contest
Raz
as
is
you
here
open,
for the Eldritch Horrors within all of us.
that the Eldritch Horrors were within all of us all along.
Yep. Okay, continue on the game. Sorry.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, so contest as this door swings open inwards, you see that it seems to be like a sitting room of some sort. There's some like musical instruments, you see some scrolls scattered about, you see some children's toys, and again, it just seems like somebody left things where they were. Like they didn't put them away, they didn't like worry too much about it. Some of the stuff seems like it may have even been like tossed aside.
Looks like a mess in here. And I walk back out and hold my hand to let them go in.
Okay. I was like, wow, that was the fastest investigation ever.
I hold my own hand.
What are you talking about? This looks awesome. I want to play the instruments.
Okay.
Poorly.
Roll me a performance check, please.
I rolled a nat 20. Can I purposely play poorly?
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect.
What kind of instrument would you like to pick up? There's an assortment.
A lute or a lyre. Anything with strings.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lyre for sure.
Ding 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 ding. It's
Amazing.
very off key.
I love
For a
it.
second, I thought you were doing like
Beautiful.
really banjos.
True art.
It's so bad you wouldn't even be able to tell.
What was that?
It's so bad you wouldn't even be able to tell.
Yeah.
Nice.
Everybody's like, wow, that almost sounds like a song I know, but not really.
Yeah, like vaguely hints at something in my brain, but no, it's gone.
Yeah, and each of you, it sounds like 5 different songs, but you can't quite put your
Nice.
finger on which one.
New Alexandria's first mashup.
Yeah. DJ
DJ Demos. Another
out of my
one.
head.
We the best music.
All we do is lose. Can't sue us if I say
amazing.
that.
Yeah, 100%.
We could start calling Demos D-Pain.
D-Pain?
That just makes it sound like he has dick pain.
Aww.
Now Demos is sad. Way to go, Rick.
Maybe that's my trauma that I survived.
Dick
Kicked in the
pain?
dick.
Dick pain.
Joined the monkhood to be like a karate master and got kicked in the dick one too many times.
Yeah, you know, I have a little pendant that says, I survived dick pain.
Amazing. None of this is getting cut out, that's for sure.
Oh, thank God.
D-Pain and Young Cantos.
So what else is in this room? Broken toys and
Not
instruments
broken.
and
They're just scattered
not
about.
broken. Just toys everywhere. Okay.
Yeah. Well, not
Uh,
just toys. Like there are toys, but then there's instruments, scrolls, things like that. It's just like a generic kind of
Ooh,
sitting,
I wanna
like
check
somebody's
out-
living room, basically.
I want to check out the scrolls and see if there's anything interesting or gossipy.
Okay. It's not up to date, obviously. It's at least
Yeah.
like 20 years old, but you do see
Amazing.
some like tabloid scrolls.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm taking one. At
Beautiful.
random.
Yeah. Cool.
Adding it to my inventory right now.
Tabloid scroll 1.
Yep.
This week on Acadius Today. I don't have anything to go after that.
Cassandra Griffin meets Bigfoot.
That boy, is he real?
True. or hoax.
Yes.
I used to love reading those in the grocery store line while I was waiting for my mom to check out.
Right.
Yeah, gonna exit the room and wait in the hallway for everybody else.
I'll follow after I get my fill of playing poorly,
Okay.
which isn't very
So-
long.
Yeah. So, Raz, as you step out into the hallway, your light starts to flicker on the end of your staff. And then
I'm gonna cast
shortly
it.
after, like as it's still doing that, is when Demos joins you out in the hallway. So, Demos, you see that the light spell is starting to flicker.
Hey, I'm so glad I lit my torch.
Well,
Your light doesn't seem very reliable.
so your torch also seems to be dimming. The flame doesn't change
no.
size, but
Oh,
the light it gives off seems to be dimming.
Let's go back.
Does my dark vision seem to be dimming?
Yes.
That's bullshit.
I am going to cast Detect Magic.
You detect a whole lot of magic.
Just like a shitload of magic.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. No pinpoint, just everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can taste the rainbow.
Great. Guys, it's super fucking magical in here.
It's gay in there.
No, is Demos allowed to say that? I don't
It's
know
our
his
word.
sexuality.
Oh, Demos is very sexually fluid.
So everyone is at risk.
Yeah, pretty much. Maybe.
Yeah.
Kind of picky.
Can I cast Dispel Magic?
So
How does that
I'll
work?
tell you now. Like
Yeah,
it's not gonna get rid of everything.
I think you have to have a specific target for Dispel Magic, right? Or no?
I can't remember, but like there's a lot. So
What if I just targeted the house?
I don't think that it goes that far. To be sure.
Well, I
It'd be
tried.
cool.
What if I cast Speak with Dead?
Ooh.
Or do you have to have
Go
a
on.
corpse to do that?
Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta have something too.
The statues! They're dead
Ridiculous.
people. They're dead.
You definitely get the sense that they are just statues. Like whenever you were investigating them, they didn't seem like they were people.
I'm gonna go try the other door.
Like the one that was straight ahead originally.
Yeah. Yeah, let's
Cool.
see if it's locked.
It is.
It is locked?
Yep.
Contos!
You rang.
This door is broken.
Pontos is Lurch. That's canon now.
We'll see what I can do. I walk over. And I look to see if it's actually broken or if it's just locked.
Oh yeah, it's just locked. Raz just, can't differentiate between broken and locked.
If I can't open it, it's broken.
That checks out. Foolproof logic.
Clearly.
Raz is clearly top tier logic.
I got a dirty 20.
Nice. Yeah, you just like you kind of have the sense that you don't even have to get your lockpick out. You just kind of do like a Fonzie and just kind of tap it right above the handle, and then it just pops open.
Amazing.
I learned this trick. Actually, I won't tell you where I learned this trick, but I learned a trick.
Raz emulates Contos's hair.
Contos doesn't have hair, I don't think.
I'm a robot Warforged. I don't
Oh,
have hair.
then bald, like the back of your head.
Yeah, so you have like the
It matches.
little side fake ear looking things.
Yep.
Yeah,
Matches now.
beautiful buns.
Yep.
Cannot believe that I'm getting to witness this. As Bion is just flabbergasted.
And then I'm gonna go through the door.
I'm gonna whisper under my breath as I'm walking through the door. Contos is a door whisperer.
Amazing. So, as you walk in, Raz, this is clearly a kitchen,
Mm.
and you start to smell food.
Oh, thank God, I was getting hungry.
But like, so there's no fire, there's no like stove currently being used. Nothing seems like it is recently used. Everything is covered in a layer of dust and cobwebs, but it
But there's
smells like food
phantom
is
food
cooking.
smell.
It smells
Okay.
like food is cooking.
Do we all
Hey
notice it?
Yes.
guys, this room is broken.
Does it smell like baklava?
No, it smells like cooking meat of some sort.
That definitely seems suspicious.
It's meat soup.
It's not soup. It smells like maybe a roast.
You guys have smell receptors?
You want us to find you one?
That's the
I
next
mean, I
arc
can
of
probably make one without with some
No.
if I spent long enough on it.
Does Kantos even have a nose? Now I'm questioning that.
Is it
I
just like a
imagine
fake
it
nose?
has some kind of like nose structure but not like a functioning like smelly nose.
Kantos just has like the Groucho
So-
Marx, big nose, mustache, glasses, but not really.
So everything looks untouched.
Untouched as in like, yeah, it seems like it's been kind of abandoned for a long time.
I'm gonna investigate the room. Anyway, just like kind of walk around, see if there's any like openings in the wall or any. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like I
roll
feel like
me
it's a
an
ghost
investigation
smell,
check.
but
Was it?
I said I feel like it's a ghost smell, but I don't know. 18.
Okay. Yeah, so you're like looking around. You notice that all of the food is spoiled, but for some reason it doesn't smell. Like when I say spoiled, it's been gone for a long time. Like a lot of it is just mold more than anything. But there's like loaves of bread that are basically hard as a rock, but you can see that there's just mold inside of it. There's just like slime where you can assume it used to be fruit, probably. You can see meat, you would guess, because there's like bones left behind with, again, just like black mold slime.
This is the worst thing I've ever heard in Dungeons and Dragons.
Guys, this room is super gross. Let's leave.
Yeah.
Dan's like, I'm adding this to my list of never again.
Right, yeah. We call this room the no thank you.
Yeah. Very disgusting. Is there anything else in the room besides rotten food and good smells?
Nope.
There's not like another door.
Well, so there's like a doorway that goes into a pantry, but there's nothing that like stands out otherwise.
Cool. I'm ignoring the pantry because rotten food and that's just no thanks. I'm gonna go back out in the hallway.
I
Okay.
want to double check the pantry and make sure there's nothing in there besides rotten food.
The pantry.
Okay.
Heck it to heck.
Yeah, roll me a second investigation check, please.
Yeah, I got a 4.
Nope.
Just rotten food. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, even with a four, you can see that there is like blood under one of the tables. Obviously, it's a little bit dried, but it's a lot more recent than the rotten food.
Guys,
We know there's rotten food. We know.
no, blood. There's blood.
Yeah, blood typically comes out of some kinds of foods.
No, it's much newer than the rotten food, guys. There's
Blood
blood.
in the no thank you room.
There's
Oh,
blood in the no thank you room.
nuts.
Does it?
Oh.
Well, there were no rotten nuts, Demos. At least not that I saw. Does the blood go anywhere? I'm like yelling from outside of the room still.
Right.
I will not walk in. Nope. It just looks like some blood. It's old, but not as old as everything else.
Yeah.
Is it a lot? Is it a lot of blood, or is it like you accidentally cut your toe?
I mean, have you ever accidentally cut your toe? Because sometimes that's a lot of blood.
Say that.
Yeah, but
Bleed like a lot.
Yeah, like okay, fine. Is it a lot of blood, or is it like you accidentally cut your hand off while you were cutting up a roast?
Jesus Christ.
So is it a lot of blood or is it a lot of blood? It's a pretty decent amount. Like you would say whoever bled that out is probably not alive.
Someone unalived in here.
So like two quarts of blood then probably.
At least.
I'm gonna
Whatever.
walk out of the room and push Bion into the room. Look at the blood.
I don't see any blood.
Raz walks into the hallway. She's done.
Okay, but the blood doesn't like drag off anywhere, like a body was drug off, or it's just a pile of or a puddle of. I guess it would be a pile.
It's just a pile of blood.
It's just a stack of blood.
Pile of blood.
Neatly stacked pile of blood.
Just a puddle of blood, I guess.
That's what they do at the blood bank. They just say, "Yes, I would like 1 blood, please. Thank you."
But I would like it in a puddle form.
Are your children vampires? Have they been doing blood?
Don't let your kids listen to Puddle of Blood.
You may be entitled to compensation.
Is there blood on the ceiling or just on the floor?
So you look up, I'm assuming, because you're asking about the ceiling. It does seem like it's dripping.
Aha!
Smart
Detective.
Smart man.
Former
wanna-
detective.
When you're this close to the ground, you're always looking up. So
Oh my gosh. I want to I want to open my borrowed book and let blood drip onto it
Delightful.
so I can save it for later.
that seems like a really bad idea.
No
doing
way
it.
you can get a disease from that.
Awesome
Impossible.
idea.
I'm doing it. Blood sample.
Not a better way to do that for sure. As you guys turn to leave, you notice that back in the kitchen, there is a roaring fire
Oh fuck.
in the stove.
That was not
Is
there a
the-
minute ago.
Is the dust still on the stove? Like, is it
Not
still?
anymore. I mean, it's clearly like burnt. You guys can smell burning dust at this point.
Can you describe what burning dust smells like? I don't think I've ever smelled burning dust.
You know the
Really?
smell whenever you like turn on your furnace for the first time in the year? That.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what that is?
Mhm. Yeah, it's burning dust.
I just thought it was like ass or something. I don't know. It was so bad.
Somebody
I just
just left-
assumed that smell was me. Hold on.
Somebody just left an ass in your air duct.
It's like I'll be sitting there, like when you turn it off, it's like, God, that smells so fucking hot. And then
Yeah,
realize it's
yeah,
burning
exactly.
dust.
Yeah, it
burning
smells
dust.
like heat. Yep, that's exactly it.
Do you guys think this is up to fire code?
Oh, absolutely
know.
not.
I don't know what a fire code is, but I'm gonna go with yes.
It's the code where we're gonna make fires happen.
Somebody did,
Love it.
True.
says the voice in the sky.
Mm,
I don't want to investigate the fire because if it's a ghost fire, then that's giving power back to the ghosts. I learned that from Ghostbusters.
I'm gonna take my
Okay.
torch and see if the fire from the stove will light my torch.
So you stick your torch in there, and it does.
Okay, so it's a real fire.
That's a real fire.
But then
Is
shortly
my-
after you pull it out, it goes out.
That was my question. Okay, putting my torch away.
It's a real fire of magical put itself outedness.
Hmm.
Could not have said that any better. Impossible
Nope.
to do other words.
Somebody might call it the spell of fire extinguishing. Are there any like footprints or anything that we can investigate of?
Nothing.
Fingerprints?
Nothing that you can be like, this definitely wasn't us, because you guys left footprints in the dust. But
Oh right.
Well, then I feel like we should just leave this room alone because we found blood and then there was a fire, and I think we should just go. I think we've solved the mystery. It's haunted, and we're good.
We're gonna leave the no thank you room alone.
Okay. I'll follow you.
We should probably try and find the upstairs area to see where the blood is dripping from. Is my main thought. But also, why is the fire lit?
Because of ghosts.
You got ghosts in your blood. You should do cocaine about it.
amazing. Yeah, totally checks out. Cool. So you guys head back out in the hallway, and as you do, you notice that the foyer is very well lit suddenly. And you hear sounds of music, and you hear voices.
Don't like that.
Multiple different people, but you don't see anyone.
I think it's a really good idea that we lit all those candles, guys.
Do
really
not
good
like that
idea.
at all. Do not like this one bit.
I am going to turn and go down the hallway that curves.
You're just like, nope. This way.
Let's leave the ghosts to their business. They're having a party, clearly.
you guys aren't here to get rid of any ghosts or anything. So like, yeah, just let them be. Live and let undeath.
Like any moment now, like have you guys seen The Haunting at Hill House, whatever it's called on Netflix? Well, anyway, like the ghost that floats that has the cane. Any second now, that's gonna go by and I'm out. I'll leave the game.
That would be kind of funny, especially if this was a stream, just to be like, oh well, he's gone.
You brought Ghost into it, and he said, "No, thank you."
If only you guys knew that ghosts were a part of this. Like
Yeah,
a
if only
year
there was
ago,
some
the
way.
last time we played.
Well, when you said haunted house, I was picturing like Walt Disney's haunted house. The haunted mansion.
You don't know that Eddie Murphy's around the corner.
I was gonna say, any second I'm expecting Eddie Murphy to just pop out. What are y'all doing?
That was a terrible Eddie Murphy voice. It sounded more like John trying to be Eddie Murphy. You guys are headed down the hallway, it sounds like?
Yeah, we're looking for the stairs to find the drippy blood. And also to avoid the dancing ghosts.
You can't see anything. Like, there's no ghosts in there that you can see. You can just hear music and voices.
Obviously,
that blood.
It's obvious that we've invaded a ghost ball thing.
Everybody loves ghost balls.
Balls are for hamsters. Let's get that blood.
Amazing. Retroactively, that's Demos' intro.
Wow. Love it.
So you guys make your way down the hall, and as you reach this set of stairs, you hear the rattling of chains behind you and moaning.
Nope, I'll see you guys later.
Guys, it's 2 chains.
2 chains?
It sounds like it's at least 3 chains.
2 chains grew 1.
Wow. Can we see anything behind us? Like if I turn around and light the hallway, can I see anything?
Yeah, so when you turn around, you see this visage of a spectral person. And is anybody else turning around? Obviously not Bion.
I was really dead set on getting that blood, so I don't know that I would. Realistically.
Contos.
If I heard something, I would turn around.
Yeah, you definitely all can hear it.
Anyway, what I was saying was Bion would mind his own fucking Bion business.
Any hoozles. Cool. So Raz and Contos, I need you to roll me a wisdom save.
Oh, good. Wisdom save. Not my best.
Excellent.
Is it charm or frightened?
It relates to being frightened, yes.
Okay, I have advantage.
Sweet.
And I need it. And it didn't help. 11.
What was the first one?
10.
Oh.
It was a great improvement. Yep.
Yeah.
4.
Oh, you are both frightened.
Oh.
You are going to run away as fast as you can for 1 minute.
So I'm running in the direction of the hallway that we were going down?
Yeah, I mean, you're basically running up the stairs at this point.
Okay,
because that's the only way that's not towards this guy.
Okay, cool. Let's turn around and book it then.
Cool. Everybody else following, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, if I see Raz running, I'm just like, oh no! And I'm just like following.
Good thing the dwarves are natural sprinters.
Very dangerous over short distances.
I definitely relate to being frightened, so I'll run instinctually with the herd.
Yeah, you're just scared because you saw someone else scared.
Yeah.
That checks out, yeah.
Yeah.
Demos isn't even scared. Demos isn't even scared. They're just like, oh, why we're running.
Why are we running now?
Demos is just like a dog, like, oh, we're running? Cool, I'm running too.
Let's go.
Slightly more terrified than a dog.
Yeah.
Just constantly more scared.
So you're Arlie.
Ah.
She's scared all the time. And sad.
With more lizard traits, but yeah.
Larly.
I definitely like to go and then like
So does she.
Well, I guess yeah. She's very lizard-like.
Yeah. For being a hairy mammal, she does have a lot of lizard-like traits. Yeah. I didn't either until I thought about it just now that my dog is basically a lizard with hair.
Lizard.
As all of you book it up these stairs, you come into basically the second floor foyer. It seems like it's another sitting area. So you see that there's like benches along the walls with just household items kind of scattered about again, seemingly as if someone left in a hurry, just like dropping stuff in order to leave.
Well, if the ghost of 2 Chains was chasing me, I would also just leave in a hurry. So
3 chains.
3 chains.
oh, right, 3 chains.
Because we're not getting sued by 2 chains.
3 chains.
Are there any doorways off of this room?
Great question, Bob. Yes. So there is a door to your left, to your right, and to your straight. And also to your like straight left and straight right. So like angles.
So there's 5 doorways.
Correct.
5 doors and 5 companions. We should all just take
Are
it.
there 5
Can you
companions? Because one of
count?
you is missing.
There's 4 of us, but that's cool.
Bion can't count.
You thought
5
that
is a big
Nikitas was
number.
still
It's
here.
cool.
You just realized that Nikitas isn't here.
Yeah, just
There's
now.
5. Wait a minute.
You're like,
Who's
wow, it's
that
been
one guy?
quiet. Oh. You're like, wow, it's been really quiet. Oh. Huh. My
Huh.
partner is gone.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
Would you look at that?
So are the 3 chains still chasing us, or like
They don't seem to be.
perfect? So if we look at the doors, do any of them say like scary, not so scary, super scary?
Weirdly,
like
yes,
that?
they are labeled in intensity of scary. No,
Perfect.
there's nothing on them.
I gotta ask.
That's a fair question. Totally valid.
I would like to investigate the room that we're in first, see if there's anything interesting, anything out of place, anything weird. Besides, obviously, just stuff being left where it was.
Right. What's everybody else doing?
I'm gonna open a door. I'm gonna check all the doors and see if any of them are unlocked.
Okay.
Raz is like, oh my god.
No, I got a 10 for investigate because I can't roll anything to save my life. So
That's okay. I'm just trying to figure out what everybody's doing so I can kind of figure out like how to proceed.
Well, I'm checking knobs.
There you go. Demos.
Well, I was gonna wait and see what Contos was doing, and then roll a d4 to see who I was following.
Contos.
Contos is no longer afraid, then he's probably standing at the top of the stairway
You're
with his
frightened for
hands
1
on his
minute.
hips. Okay, so I'm frightened. So what am I doing? What can I
you're
do
just
in that
you're
state?
just trying to run as far away as possible for a minute.
Okay, then I probably try to like the farthest door from the stairs. I probably try to run through it.
Okay. So Demos, you want to roll that d4 and see?
Yeah, I'm following Bion.
Cool. Let me see. So the door straight left, like at an angle left, from you guys, is unlocked Bion as you go and like jiggle all the doors, and also Kantos, that happens to be the one that is furthest from the stairs.
Is that the only one that was unlocked?
Yes.
Okay, then I open it. I thought Contos was going to say something, and so I was just chilling.
Yeah, no, I was waiting.
I guess I didn't unmute. If it's unlocked, I try to go through it.
Okay. So I feel like, and correct me if you disagree, but I feel like Bion is going and he's like checking all these doors, and then right behind is just Kantos, like as he gets to the unlocked one, and then Kantos just like pushes past and goes through the door because scared.
Yeah, probably.
Very Scooby-Doo.
I guess if I was afraid too, I would probably be doing that before I investigate, huh?
Probably, yeah, now that I think
Okay.
about it. So all of you basically, like, Bion and Demos go over there a little bit more casually, but like the 2 of you bolt through that door, and then I assume they're gonna follow you through there.
This is very Scooby-Doo.
V Scooby,
Jinkies.
much too. You bolt through the door and you find a little library.
Ooh.
I love libraries.
Who
Nothing
doesn't?
spooky about them ever.
Never.
No, I've never seen a spooky library day in my life.
No.
Does it appear to be? Do you notice anything? Any books that are out of place or that were left open, or anything like that?
I mean, just the same kind of thing. Like, it just seems like maybe somebody was in the process of reading a scroll and just like tossed it down. It doesn't seem like anything was, there, right? Like nothing that's just like, oh, hey, this is the smoking gun. Like this is
Right.
what I need to go look for.
There's no Occam's razor hanging from the wall.
Totally is.
Oh.
No.
Okay, so if I look behind us back through the door we just came through, can I see anything like a scary ghost?
So as you look back through the door, yes. And I need you to roll a wisdom save.
I'm gonna shut that door. Where's my?
I need you to roll a wisdom save still.
I'm retconning that whole decision. It didn't happen.
Nope.
Good effort, though.
Can we create Occam's razor burn?
Yep, just did.
14.
Okay, yeah, you pass. You're not frightened.
Okay, so not being scared of the ghost. Is it a scary ghost or is it like Mickey Mouse?
It's a scary ghost.
Oh fuck. Does the room we're in right now, the library, does it go anywhere?
Well, you see, yes, it does.
Is it okay? Okay. Well, does the ghost know that we're in the scary library now?
You just shut the door.
Yeah, it knows where we are. That was a great idea. So I'm gonna turn back around. I'm gonna tell everybody, guys, nobody panic. But there is a scary
Did Three
ghost.
Chains catch up?
There's a scary ghost out there.
You say nobody panic, as like
I
Contos and Raz are
immediately
probably still
panic.
Yeah. Like Contos and Raz are probably still entirely panicking.
Great.
Ha, 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 ha.
You should probably go check that next door and see where it goes.
Okay, so that door happens to be locked. And because Contos is frightened, I need you, Contos, to roll another, and I'll have Raz as well. Roll another wisdom save.
14.
Nice.
Contos.
That's a 5.
Solid.
Okay. Hold on. There's a thing about that. Oh shit. Contos, roll me a 1d4, please.
Oh no.
Contos.
I'm trying. Sorry, the
Okay.
is a real problem sometimes.
No, that's fair. I
It's
was
a
just
2.
like, You said it's a 2.
2 out of.
Okay. So Contos, you are like trying to calm yourself down enough that you could like help out, maybe like unlock this door or something. And you feel that like can you describe your warforgedness to me real quick? Because I don't want to assume anything about like how you're constructed.
I'm a big bronze boy with a really kind of maybe a little shabby but nice looking green elvish cloak on, and I have a little bit of probably thicker armor that looks pretty much just like my body on the outside, and probably like in the style of like a breastplate and some shin guards, and carrying all manner of little doodads about my waist on a belt.
So Warforged, in the description talks about how like they're not just robots, like they are partially organic, usually some kind of like wood, things like that helps to construct them underneath, the metal and stone and whatnot. Do you have anything like that that's like underneath?
I hadn't honestly thought about it.
Let's just, for the time being, let's just assume yes, because that is like the standard description of them. So you feel that as you're trying to calm yourself down, you begin to age. Your bronze begins to like tarnish slightly. The roots seem to shrivel and you shrink slightly, like maybe half an inch. But you have just aged 20 years.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What's happening to me? I'm getting creaky.
Don't
Suddenly
worry,
conscious-
Contos. We can fix this. Don't worry. Do I need to roll to see if they believe that?
I don't think it would be you who needs to roll.
I'm probably too consumed with the fear to notice, process.
Myself
What are you guys doing?
quietly
being
screaming.
scared.
Quietly scream.
I am still making my way to the door on the other end of the library because I'm
Yeah.
assuming the ghost can probably move 30 feet per second like we can, or 30 feet per turn,
Yeah.
or whatever. So, I mean, like, that means it's probably getting close to the door at this point.
So Bion, the door is locked.
Okay, how locked? Like, is it locked enough that, like, I don't have these tools or anything.
How locked?
We
It's-
get the old man.
It's locked enough that it's locked.
Is it a stone door, wood door? What kind of door are we dealing with?
Wood
here?
door.
Iron door, wood door. Okay. What about the hinges? What do they look like?
Hinges. Standard.
Okay. I'd like to.
They're not stone hinges.
I'm trying. I want to try and take this door off its hinges.
Okay. Yeah. Roll me a something.
What are you doing?
I would say
Personally-
maybe strength.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think it would be strength.
I wish there was a finesse stat. I want to finesse that door.
Yeah, like one of the things that I like about 5e is they've compressed the stats or like the skills because there were way too many in third edition. But there are some skills that they are definitely lacking. Like sleight of hand should not be the same for like picking locks and for everything else, basically.
Yeah,
But I get it.
they do be
Yeah.
lacking in a couple areas, but
Yeah.
overall, it's decent.
13.
Yeah, so you I imagine probably take your axe and you're like trying to wedge it in there and like take this off the hinges. It takes a while. And so as you like pop the first off the hinges, the ghost makes its way through the wall.
Because closed doors don't help with ghosts.
Not at all.
No, they don't. Nobody look behind you. Everybody just pay attention to the door up here.
So I imagine, I mean, Bion, you definitely saw it, and I'll need you to roll a wisdom save. Demos, I would say it's up to you whether you would have like looked, but it definitely is pretty obvious that something entered the room.
18. You said wisdom?
Yeah.
Yeah, 18.
For once in my life, I've actually listened to Bion and not looked.
Very proud. Cool. So Bion, you are still not frightened. Like when I say not frightened, you're V spooked. Like it's spoopy AF. But you're not like frightened enough that you're gonna run and panic.
Oh, no, for sure. Because no.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So is the door off the hinges, or do I need to continue to operate the other hinge?
Yeah, so it takes a while. The ghost continues to approach, but like right in the nick of time, you manage to pop off the other hinge and then just like falls forward, probably like bouncing off of you a little bit because you're trying to do the hinges and stuff. Just in time for you guys to be able to get away from the ghost into the next room. Unfortunately, the next room does not have any doors
Great.
or any windows.
This is where we
Welcome.
make our final stand.
Welcome, babies, to the spooky magic castle. It's very scary, full of 100 rats.
It's
Great.
just fantastic. Like, welcome.
There's rats in here? Am I the rat?
So when we run into that room, I want to turn around and cast Hunger of Hadar at like right behind the ghost.
Remind me exactly how that works because it's been a minute.
That's my
Yeah, it's the
open-
Cthulhu.
Yep, that's my Cthulhu sphere. So it's a 20-foot radius sphere of blackness, and bitter cold appears, centered on a point with range and lasting for up to a minute.
Okay.
Let me see.
Wait a second.
Counts as difficult terrain. Any creature that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 cold damage.
So it does cold damage.
Cold damage, yeah.
It does not
Oh.
slow it. It does not slow it. It does not do anything.
It's difficult terrain, so it does slow it.
No, it's a ghost.
It's a
Physical
ghost, so
terrain
that doesn't affect it, obviously.
because it's not walking. Yep.
If it starts its turn in the area, it takes 2d6 cold damage. Any creature that ends its turn in the area has to do a dex save or take 2d6 acid damage.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, so it's not immune to acid, but yeah, it does not seem to do any damage initially or slow it
Okay.
down in any way, shape, or form.
Great.
But
Love
there is a Cthulhu blocking your exit now.
Great. I love it.
So
Absolutely.
stuck
Absolutely
between a
what I
ghost
wanted
and
to
a
happen.
Cthulhu.
Yep. What I wanted was to make the group less afraid of the ghost by making something scarier behind it.
Unite them behind a common enemy. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Because you didn't have that already.
Yeah. Yep. I am very helpful.
I would like to pull some of my stowed away ales and drink them as quick as I can.
Cool. Yeah. I feel like you pop one open. You know, it's just like champagne, just like I couldn't even make the sound right. Anyway, pop, you know, and then you
And
just
I
like start
shotgun it.
chugging. Yeah, you're just like chugging it as fast as possible.
Yep.
It's
Nice.
like you're doing a waterfall, but nobody else is like waterfalling before you or after you.
Solo waterfall.
Yeah. You choose when you stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
All for one for all.
Beautiful. Yeah, so as all this is going on, Kantos, are you doing anything?
I'm still frightened, right?
Oh yeah, you are.
So I probably
I'll-
wouldn't be doing anything other than trying to get away.
I'll let you roll another wisdom save before we roll for initiative.
That's a 9.
Yeah, no. You don't age anymore. Kantos, you are like I would imagine, unless you have something else in mind, probably like clawing at the walls, trying to just like find any exit you can.
Yeah, if there's nowhere else to run, would I try to hide?
There's not really anywhere good to hide. So this
I just meant would that be something that my character, if you can't run, like what would you do if you're afraid?
still try to run. Like that's
Just
why
try-
I think like
So I
clawing
wouldn't
at the
have any
walls-
rational thought other than just run.
pretty much. That's why I think clawing at the walls to me makes sense. But if you had anything else, because like hiding doesn't meet the requirements of the frightened condition. Like that requires you to run as far away as possible.
Yeah, that's all I was asking,
Yeah.
as I wasn't sure what the rules were when
Yeah.
you were trapped.
That's fair. Yeah, so you're just like clawing at the walls, trying to like basically dig a hole through them. Yeah, and then I'll have everyone roll initiative. But Kantos, I am just going to assume that you're going to go last because you are frightened.
Yeah.
Guys,
I got an 8.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I just found out I can hold my breath for 15 minutes, so whenever I was practicing holding my breath earlier, I could do it for a really long time.
Wow.
That's
It's a long time.
Well, anyway, I got a 12.
Nice.
I got a 19.
Okay, and they got a number. There it is. Cool. Demos, you get to go first.
Oh, heck. All right. So, where's it at?
It
Can I
just
look
entered
around?
this room. It just entered this
Alright.
room. And as you look around, I need you to roll a wisdom save.
Perfect. Oh my god, I got 18. That's
Nice.
so smart.
You're
I mean,
very
wise.
uncomfortable. You're very uncomfortable and anxious, but like not so spooked, not so like heckin' spooked that you're trying to, dig through the walls.
Yeah, perfect. So, what would I like to do? I want to punch him.
Do it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna punch him with my fists and use Flurry of Blows, which will trigger my Drunken technique. So it will give me the benefit of the disengage action, and my walking speed increases by 10 feet. So I'm gonna like go up, blop, blop, and then like go back as far as I can.
So remind me, because I don't remember when it happens for monks. Are your attacks normal or magical?
They are magical.
Cool.
Yeah. So I'll roll that real quick. Okay, so the first one's 17, and it was really hard for me to do math.
That hits.
And the second one will also hit because it's an 18 on the dice, and I don't
Nice.
want to do that math either.
It's
But that gives me flurry of blows. Is what did that do? I don't remember. I have to look it up.
You get some attacks.
Oh shit! I didn't.
I think
know
it's just
those.
one, possibly, but it might be two.
I'll look it up real quick.
Sweet. It is a number of attacks.
I think it's just one extra attack.
I think so.
Nope. No. You spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Nice.
Sweet.
Look at you, level 6, getting 4 fucking attacks.
Yeah.
That's why monks are great.
The third one will miss.
What was it?
I rolled a 3, so I got a 9.
Okay.
And then the second one, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Cool. Yeah. 3 of them hit. So roll
Sweet.
damage. Damage. Your Joe DiMaggio, as it were.
Wow.
You're welcome.
That is 22 total.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Zeus's
Wow.
fucking beard.
I rolled a 4, a 6, and a 3, and then it adds my dex modifier to each of them. So,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Cool. Demos, Raz, and Bion, where would you guys be? Like, so Kontos is obviously on the far wall, trying to dig a hole through to freedom. Where would you guys be about in this room?
How far away was it before I attacked?
Maybe like 15 feet.
Okay. So I'd be back like 25 feet if I could. 30 maybe.
I think 20
If
feet.
that's possible.
I think 20 feet is possible, but more than
Okay.
that.
Perfect.
I'd probably be like almost in the front line, the front of the line.
So like
Yeah.
right up in his grill.
Pretty close, probably.
Okay. We'll say 10 feet away. Raz,
I'm sorry, I missed that. What?
where you
Sorry.
at?
Oh, I don't know. In the back, somewhere where I'm as far away from the ghost as possible.
Okay. So basically, Kontos is like digging, like clawing at the wall. One side is Demos facing towards the ghost, away from the wall. The other side, Raz, facing the ghost away from the wall. And then Bion, all up by his lonesome. So, Bion, what's your AC?
18.
Well, it got a 23 to hit.
Oh, balls.
That's not great.
It's about to be less great. Because it does a fireball's worth of damage. That is 13 plus 3, so 16.
That's not that bad.
Well, that's only one fireball's worth of damage, and it wasn't a fireball. It just like rakes you with its ghostly fingers.
That's okay.
Cool. And it is necrotic damage, if that makes any difference.
I don't think that does anything special to me.
Cool. And so like after it does this, it
Well,
disappears.
unless really, that
What?
motherfucker. Disappearing. I was gonna say unless necrotic is one of those things that like I have to like roll against or something. So
No, not for
Okay.
this one. But yeah, so it disappears, and then Demos and Raz, you guys would see it reappears behind Bion.
Oh,
nothing personal, kid.
You got Hellraiser, you!
And so after the ghost is Bion's turn. You just saw it disappear. Like you don't know where it went.
So I have no way of knowing that it's behind me to attack it now.
Right. But I mean, you could turn around because that's where everyone else is.
Okay, so like I'm gonna turn around, and then I have to roll a wisdom save, don't I? And it's right. You're muted, so I don't know what you're saying. I
Yeah.
just saw your little lips moving.
I thought that I saw it like get rid of the mute symbol, but apparently it didn't.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn around. Let me roll my wisdom save real quick.
Do it.
16.
That still passes.
Cool. And then I'm going to cast my cantrip, Sacred Flame.
Do it. Do it.
So it has to make a dexterity saving throw, or it takes 2d8 radiant damage.
Okay. What's your DC?
8. Just had that. 14.
8 out of 10. It fails.
Okay, so 15. I got an 8 and a 7.
Okay. No, that's not bad. Not bad at all. That is math. Cool. He does not look very good. He looks pretty rough.
Well, he was already a ghost, so I mean.
So before he was a pretty solid, but translucent image. He's a lot more see-through than he was before. Like he seems to be fading fast.
Nice. Get fucked.
And he says, "Why are you in my house?"
Why do you sound like the ghost from Insidious 3, I think is what it was, or maybe Conjuring 2, I can't remember now.
I've seen neither of those movies, so he got me there.
Well, that's what he sounds like.
That's awfully convenient.
This isn't your house anymore. You're dead.
I still own it.
Is it
I'm
in your
still here.
name?
I'm
It's
still
not on-
here, aren't I?
Your name's not on the deed anymore.
Just because I died doesn't mean my name disappears from the deed.
Well, whoever hired us, and I can't remember who it was now, Uber driver,
Hey.
said that his name is on the deed now.
I wouldn't say that he hired you, more as you owe him, and so you're doing this favor.
Same thing.
Yeah, checks out. So after
I don't know if we're supposed to kill a ghost or not.
Can you kill a ghost?
I'm gonna try, I guess.
Yeah. So after Bion, it is Raz.
I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver at the ghost, so it has to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Or take psychic damage.
Okay. What is your DC?
16.
Okay. It just barely fails.
Okay. Takes 2d6. 6 psychic damage. And it subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it has to make before my next turn.
Nice.
Before the end of my next turn.
Okay. So after Raz is Kontos. Kontos, please roll me another wisdom save.
Kontos. Ladies and gentlemen, the suspense is killing us here at ESPN.
The rest of us age 20 years.
ESPN Neas, which that's I shouldn't have said that. That's not, anyway.
15.
Nice. Guess who's not scared anymore?
Oh,
No. Or at least not so scared that they're, tearing up the wall.
So I'm 20 years older, dulling my fingers, scraping this wall.
0% wiser.
And so, do I know what's been happening? Have I been aware of anything other than my fear? So,
I mean, you probably would turn around to see what's going on. You're like, oh shit, it's the ghost. You are, thankfully, currently immune. But, you still see it. Like, you're immune to the frightened.
Okay. Well, would I get anything done besides turning around? Would I have any reaction time other than just rolling to not be frightened?
Negatory.
Okay.
You are unspooked. Well, you're spooked, but unseriously spooked.
Ah.
And that would be the end of your turn.
Bion starts doing the Fortnite dance whenever he realizes that Kontos isn't scared anymore.
Fair. Demos, it is your turn. And so the ghost just again says, "Why are you in my house?"
Business.
This is my house. The only business here is my business.
We got sent here. I'm gonna go punch him.
And he says, "By who?"
The broke man.
There's a lot of broke men.
I don't remember his name.
Oh, the bookie?
Uber driver.
Yeah.
Well, it was actually Uuvuu Jaaver's cousin, but yeah.
Yeah, the bookman.
So he says, "That son of a bitch."
I'm in.
He just says, he's the one who killed me.
Should we kill him?
Well, no, I mean, I'm dead. It's not as cool as it was, but listen, maybe we can work out a deal.
I'm listening.
He says, if you will not tear up my shit, you could work for me.
Do ghosts give out W-2s? Because, like, taxes, bro.
What would we be working for?
What sort of work do you do?
A girl worth fighting for.
Well, usually we work for money, but like I'd be open to work for like magic items or just like money.
And he
or
just shakes his, ghost head, and he's just like,
the
no.
house.
He says, no. That's not what I mean. What sort of work do you do? What use do you have?
We're a detective agency.
I
One
see.
time we sailed a ship across the ocean.
Did you? Did you really?
Yeah.
We escaped
doesn't
killer
believe you.
bees.
Yeah, we did bees. We went to the
We
Olympics
did
one time.
bees. We did bees. Just snorted
Yeah.
a line of bees.
Yep.
Yeah. He just says, detective agency, and I need, let's just say, all of you to roll persuasion, and I will take the average of the group.
Oh
Dirty
baby. Yeah.
Say
I got
dirty 20?
19.
Dirty 20, yeah.
Nice.
I got a 19 plus 3 plus 1. So
Numbers.
yeah,
23.
20. Yeah, thank you. Thank you,
My
math.
friend's persuasive.
Contos?
We're all persuasive as fuck, boy.
Did I have a +8 to persuasion? So yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's a 9.
Okay, that's fine. Average
Bringing us
should be
back
good.
to Earth.
Yeah. No, you guys are still good. He just says, yes. I suppose a detective agency would be worthy of my talents.
You want to work for us?
No. My name is on the deed. This is my house. I may be undead, but I still own it.
So you're offering us to set up our base of operation inside your house?
Indeed.
Ooh.
I'll have to confer with my colleagues before I accept or deny your offer.
The answer is yes.
He says, your pay is room and board plus a per diem.
Ooh, a per diem. Now we're talking.
I like carpe.
Yeah, Latin doesn't exist. I just don't know what the Greek version of per diem is.
I don't know either.
Contos.
Yay.
Perfect.
I'm a little mad that you scared me so much. You gotta cut that out.
Yes, I will do that. You just were trespassing, stand your ground, something.
This is not Florida. Okay.
Hey, stand your ground is also in Missouri.
Brutal.
Not quite as intense as Florida, but
Florida takes everything to extremes though, so that makes sense.
They do. That's what you guys are there for, Florida man. So yeah. So as you guys are like finalizing this deal, the door bursts open. I mean, it was already like partially. Actually, no, you guys shut it. So yeah, the door bursts open, and Nikitas says, "Guys, I think I found the ghost." And he's just like looking right at him.
Yes. Thank you, Nikitas. Your detective work is truly astounding.
And he just takes a really deep bow.
Of course.
Nikitas breaks in and he's like, guys, I'm going to steal the Declaration of Independence.
Bees! Ah! So yeah. Nikitas busts in. He's just like, oh, the ghost. Cool. And you guys have decided to open a detective agency out of this haunted, spooky mansion.
I love it.
We should change
Yeah.
our name.
Call it Mystery Incorporated.
That's
Ghost-
foolproof.
Ghostbusters.
Definitely,
Also
nobody's
foolproof.
ever done it before.
Both of those, yeah. First time ever in the history of ever.
The
And we're
haunted,
smart.
the haunted
Mystery
mansioners.
Ghost Mystery Ghosts Incorporated.
The ghost,
There you go. I like it. Mystery Ghosts Incorporated.
the Ghostface Killers.
Ooh.
That definitely won't get us sued by the Wu-Tang Clan at all.
Or by Ghostface Killer.
Himself,
Ooh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both. Both is bad.
Both is bad.
Womp womp.
Could just be the
All right.
Ghosty Boys.
What?
The Ghosty Boys.
You could be the
Spell-
Ghosty Boys.
Straight out of Ghost Town.
Straight out of Ghost House.
Yeah.
13 ghosties.
Mm.
Can
Ghost.
you do some for me?
Ghosts in a blanket.
What?
What is
That
even
was-
happening right
I
now?
don't even know anymore what's going
We've
on.
gone so far off the rails within the last like 30 seconds.
It's gone. The rails are gone.
Listen,
Yeah.
we did so good.
For a minute.
Yeah, we had like a solid 4 minutes of gameplay. It's good. It's good
True.
stuff.
It's true. Very proud.
Could have been
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah. That's a new record for the bad boys. So anyway, yeah, that's probably a good place to go ahead and end this session.
Have a beautiful time.
Oh yeah, you too.
Okay,
Goodbye.